What is going on, guys? It is Almost Average here, and today we're going to be talking about storage room designs. So these are crazy important for your bases because it can really make a difference whether your base looks absolutely terrible or really good. A good storage room is essential for your base. So today we're going to be going over 5 storage room designs that I either have going in a other build or I built specifically for this video. Don't even bother looking at the exteriors of these builds because they are not completed. These are just the storage room designs that I really wanted to showcase today. So I know that this little fly through is pretty fast, but we're going to walk through each one afterwards and I'm going to talk about them a little bit and you guys can decide which ones you like and if you want to use any of them in your own world. I decided to do this video because I've been doing a lot of builds recently and I realized that storage areas, they can have a really large impact on the outcome of your final base. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to make an actual video just completely talking about storage based designs and why I think they're so important. I didn't do any designs today with redstone. I know that a lot of people are interested in that, and I do want to do some of those designs later on, but today I really just wanted to focus on the design factor of these builds. And most of them, you can actually add redstone into them. It would just take up a little extra room in the back. So we're going to end today's video with that storage room design, probably because it's my favorite and I really just want to save it for last. So first off today, we have a very simple storage house for a survival world. So if you're in your world and you just want to create a very simple, very small storage room, this is a really good design because it offers the item frame part, which is really useful for knowing what's in each chest. Obviously this design doesn't really hold a lot, but it's for smaller bases that could use this type of design. And of course we have the important stuff at the back, the diamonds, the emeralds, things like that, and then we just have these stacked chests right along these walls here. Nothing really crazy about this design, but of course an essential for a smaller survival base. Next up we have a design that I'm probably going to use in my average craft series, which is my let's play series that I do in my survival world. I'm not going to do the chests exactly like this, but I do really like the look of it. So if you didn't know, you can actually place chests next to each other and still keep them single chests just by shift clicking and clicking on a different block. I think this is actually a really cool feature because it divides up the chests and it looks pretty nice. The reason I like this one is because a lot of times with the double chests, I don't always need to fill up the double chest specifically. And so this, kind of cuts out that double chest look and really adds something to the room. And if you guys watch my average craft series, you'll see in a couple episodes or so exactly what I'm talking about with how I'm going to build it in that world. And I think it's going to look really good. So next we're going to be talking about the storage room design that I'm doing currently in my turning a starter house into a mega base. We are pretty early on in the upgrades and this is the storage system that I've come up with so far. So as you can see, the blocks, well, as you can see, the blocks are supposed to be in the back until I broke one. I meant to just gesture at it. But, we have diamonds, gold, iron, and you can tell what's in each one just by what's directly behind it. So then like pumpkin would obviously be food. And so this is really useful if you're trying to not use item frames because item frames can be very expensive since they cost 1 leather each. Or if maybe you're on a server or a realm and you're trying to reduce lag, item frames can take up they can cause some of the lag issues that you see in some of your worlds. So this is a very different style of storage room than you would normally see. And I think this one would probably be one of the best to add redstone into and make auto sorting systems, because you could easily just add a hopper in the back here and you wouldn't even see it. It would make a really nice redstone system. So behind each one of these lanterns, you can see there's a double chest just stacked backwards. And then right here is your important chests if you want to put them up front. I know some people like to hide their chests, but I didn't really do any of that in today's video. But yeah, this is actually a really interesting design that I like, and I probably will use in one of my builds later on. It does have kind of a cemetery feel, like one of the crypts, a tomb maybe, where they have all the caskets behind the wall. So there is that kind of feel to it. Maybe if you're trying to make a crypt, this might be an interesting build for you. So now we have this one. So we started off with a storage house type thing, and I thought, why not make a bigger version of that? So, obviously the outside is not that great. It's a decent build, but nothing too crazy. But I really like the inside. So if you're just doing this for, even this could even be your starter house, because it's got all these chests here, and then you go down the ladder to your larger storage room, and you have all these. Now, I did put furnaces here because I was thinking more of a starter house design for it. But if you're just doing a storage house and as like a completely separate building, then you can take out these furnaces and just line this side with chests too. This one would also be very easy to add in either blocks on the bottom so that you can see what's in each chest, or even item frames across maybe the middle or the top chests. And even though it looks like you can't actually open these top chests, I did use slabs up here, so you're still able to open all of these chests. All right, and now we have this Goliath of a room. So this is, you are very far in your world, and you're probably working on maybe a mega base at this point, and you need an ultimate storage room. So all of these are double chests. I've got all the different types of material that's in each chest. We've got ores in this one, redstone, diamonds, and then we've got, all your stones and everything. And this is completely expandable. You could expand it upwards. What I did instead was put different types of furnaces up there, because I thought maybe if you're making a tower, you'd want one level with storage, one level with smelting. But another interesting part of this build is I added the ender chest here, obviously, as you can see. But if you didn't notice, all these on the side here are shulker boxes. So this is definitely, one of your in-game storage room builds, because it's got all this shulker box storage. And so maybe with this one, you want to fill all these up with wood. And then when you need wood for a massive project, you can run over and just break one of these off and take it with you. It also offers the ability for auto sorting. So I didn't do that, but you could take out that wall and do an auto sorting system back there and just kind of push the wall back out a little bit. Really whatever you want to do with it. But this is probably one of my favorite designs that I've done for a storage room. I really like the addition of the shulker boxes. I think, that's something that's really useful for a lot of players that have, a lot of extra shulker boxes, or want to switch them out in their ender chests a lot. And it's going to be especially important in the 1.17 update, when we're able to actually farm shulkers. Hopefully they will be producing more shulkers, but we'll see if we can actually create a good farm out of it. All right, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really actually did, because these are some really cool designs, and I've been trying to come up with more designs for like my Let's Play world and my Mega Base build video series. So I had a lot of fun with this, and this is probably one of the designs that's going to end up going into my starter house to Mega Base video. If you don't watch that series currently, be sure to check it out. I'm currently in the process of building a PC, so those videos are about to get a massive upgrade, as well as the rest of my channel, because I'm going to have a lot more ability to create cool looking videos, and maybe even some videos with RTX. So we'll see as it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.